Test, test, test. Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right, we're sounding good. We're sounding good. Wait a few more minutes, then we're gonna start breaking some stuff down. But we got a couple setups we're looking at, y'all. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today as well. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. First live stream of the year. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Jordan? I see you up in here. First one up in here. What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I had set the live, but I scheduled it, but I didn't hit live yet. So I'm over here on YouTube, and I'm like, bro, why am I not live yet? And I go on streaming. I had to hit go live one more time. Happy New Year's. Hope you had a great New Year's. Happy holidays to those that celebrate any holidays. What's going on, Gold member? I see you up in here. All clear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, we got a couple setups we're looking at right now, y'all. Now, again, like I said, it was a little bit of a weirder week or weird couple weeks with all those holidays, but I've been telling y'all about that before it even happened. Especially y'all been subscribed or following the live stream. I've already been talking about it since quarter 3 to be ready for all that stuff that's going to happen in quarter 4. And like I said on Monday, if it was anything like last year, it's going to be right back to action right after New Year's, and that's exactly what happened this year as well. Me and members caught these crazy GU setups. Now, the first GU setup was originally from the trade on Monday that me and the members took. So I can pull both of those up. So let me go ahead and break my stuff down. We got a couple setups we're looking at as well, but I got alerts. So once those alerts are hit, that's when we'll look on the charts and all that. So I actually don't want to take a trade here. I'll put my alert down too. Let's go and pull this trade up. Yeah, I gotta change last month's record because that's still November. But if you hit the first link in the description, join a free Telegram, you'll see how we ended last month this Sunday. And then probably New York session, I'm gonna be doing the recap of quarter 4, and then Sunday, Monday, something like that. I'll probably do the recap of last year. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I already know the drill. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop them in the chat. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. We do have 10 o'clock USD news. We're going to be going live with the members and students during that today. So members, make sure you're going to look out for that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, I was muted. Okay. Yes, mate. All right, right. What's going on, Jamal? I see you up in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. So again, these are trades we took earlier this week. All right. So nobody takes these setups. These are already played out. I'm just breaking down what's been going on this week because we only been live since Monday. So just make sure y'all caught up to what's been taking place this week for those that aren't members. But again, we'll get to that in a second, right? So this was the first GU setup. You can see this on the 30th. This was on Monday. We broke this down during the London session live, but things didn't play out until the New York session. All right, so we go to the 30th, which was this setup right here. Now, this one was a little bit, we're about to break it down so you can understand what we're talking about. And members, we're going to be talking about this a little more in depth behind the scenes as well. But this was the first setup, right, when TP7 first got hit, right? So then you see the entry, SLs, you see the TPs, and then you see the TPs getting hit. And then you see at 10:46 a.m., I sent the screenshot to the members saying, watch your charts, use attempt to break through some of the traffic right now. All right, because I get a lot of questions about the signal room. Again, the signal room isn't just a signal room. I make it very, very, very simple for y'all to understand the trades we're in and also keep track with the setups to make sure you know what's going on. So again, you see I sent the screenshot. Let me make it bigger for y'all. Pause. Right, we see the rejection to the left of us. Like I always say, you look to the left, it's going to explain what's happening in the present, what could potentially happen in the future. So we see here that price was trading this low clearly as a support level. So we're going for sales. So for price to continue to push down, that means what? That price is going to have to break the support level and turn it into resistance, right? Now, if y'all don't understand how supply to demand works, resistance, make sure to check out my day trading. I'm not my day trading tips. Yeah, my day trading tips playlist. I'm going to drop a video for y'all in the chat right now. Let me just find it real quick. Oh, this isn't the one, but I'm gonna drop this in chat too. Let me find the right video I'm looking for. Let's see. And again, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. I got y'all. Okay, here it is. All right, so make sure to check those out this weekend. All right, so again, you see me sent this screenshot to the members saying, watch your charts use it to break through some traffic right now. And then you see me hit TP6 and then TP7. Right, so again, this was that screenshot of me showing this. It's the same exact thing in that picture. Right, same exact thing in that picture before price hit that level. And then look what happened when price hit that level. Again, this is why we trade off of these levels. So this is when TP7 got hit, caught a nice 1-to-2 risk short ratio. Then we go to Tuesday. When price retraced, I re-entered this, jumped in this. This was before markets closed and all that good stuff, right? We re-entered that, and I just swung this. And then, of course, we wasn't on the charts New Year's Day. And then yesterday, we was back on the charts London session. That's when we took this setup right here. Again, you can see this broke this level right at the start of London session. We go back into the advanced play signal room. We get to January 2nd. We enter this literally beginning of London session. Well, not the beginning, but the first hour of London session, which is kind of still the beginning. You see entries SL, TPs, all the TPs got hit. And then again, you could see how price was just taking to the downside all the way with London session, New York session. We caught the entire move for the day, right? And then we go into the daily time frame, we can see exactly that. We caught not only the entire move for the day, but we caught the entire lower low for the week as well, which is why I always tell y'all to one, go with the flow of price on the bigger time frames. And then two, always go with the flow of price when it comes to entering trades. Only go for sales in a downtrend, only go for buys in an uptrend. When you do this, you give yourself not only a higher likelihood of the trade you're going for to go in your favor, but you give yourself a higher likelihood of catching the bigger or the ultimate move for the day, which is what we do all the time here. All right. So we're going to be looking for continued sales on GU. And again, make sure to take advantage of these sales. I've been getting a lot of messages asking how long it's going to last. How long is it going to last? That is the wrong mindset. It is 2025. No more procrastination. All right. I'm not going to tell you how long it lasts, because if I tell you how long it lasts, y'all going to wait to the very last minute to try to do something with it. Right. But the sale is going on and it's still active. Y'all know when it's over. But if y'all use code MYYEAR, MYYEAR, you'll get 25% off everything. That's 25% off the course, 25% off the 101 sessions, 25% off all the signaling packages. So that's monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Everything's 25% off. You just got to put that code in before purchase. All right, y'all. So make sure to check all that stuff out. Again, new videos dropping for y'all later on today during New York session. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. As far as today, we got a couple setups we are looking at. We're looking at possible GJ sales. GJ ended up reversing. You see here, was going for buys previously, but GJ ended up reversing, rejecting this level again. Right, this was the first rejection, second rejection, and now these levels are being treated from support to resistance. So now we're going to be looking for possible sells, right? So if GJ can continue to hold 195.15 as resistance, we can look for sales going back down to 194.30, possibly down to 193.50. So that's what we're looking at with GJ. GU, we're looking for continued sales as well. We're going to look for price to retrace and retest going back up to 24.25. If we can continue to hold that level as resistance, we can look for sales going back down to 23.25, or price breaks this level and treats 23.75 as resistance, then we can look for sales going down to 23.25. All right, so we're looking at possible GU sales, possible GJ buys, possible GJ sales as well. And then with NAS, we can see possible sales also, but it's got a little bit of work to do. So I'm bring that alert down right there. Yeah, I was muted the whole time. Well, I wasn't muted the whole time. I was muted that last two minutes. What I was saying for the last part is those are the three setups we're looking at. And all we're doing right now is simply just waiting for volume and the confirmations to be met. Make sure to go ahead and hit that like button on the live if you have not already. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're almost at we're almost at 3,000. But before we get to 3,000, we're almost at 2,900 subscribers. We can get to that easily. If you're not subscribed, then make sure to subscribe. Don't know what you're doing, you ain't subscribed yet. We're the best trading investment platform on YouTube right now. Nobody's doing it like we're doing it over here. Let's see what this next 5 and 15 looks like. What's going on, Ryan? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all's weekends, y'all's holidays, y'all spending time with family. Hope y'all did that and enjoyed that as well. So looks like gold is rejecting that low. Looks like NAS is still pushing that. I got to add some more levels to this, but we are looking for sells on NAS as well. Watching to see if GJ can retest this level for us. Those are joining the stream. We have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal free Telegram. Y'all see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Make sure to hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We can use charts. Drop them in the chat. I got to update and put how we ended last month because it's still showing November. And then today I also got to update how we ended last quarter as well and post how we ended quarter 4. And then next week I'm going to tally up all the months and do a big recap of the year as well. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. But we went 12-2 last month to wrap up December, giving us an 86% win rate, which is not bad at all. As far as how we ended November, we ended 14-1, gives us a 93% win rate. And then we go to October, we went 15-1, gives a 94% win rate. So we absolutely dominated quarter 4. Ain't no surprise there. So yeah, make sure to be on the lookout for that. I'm going to tally all that stuff up later on today. And then we went 2-0 yesterday, or 2-0 this week so far. Caught some nasty plays. I was like, that does not look like. There it is. Right. So I get questions all the time about risk reward, and the reason why it's because this is how you make your money, right? A lot of people try to make your money on the front end. I teach my members just how to make money on the back end as far as trading is concerned. And what I mean by that is a lot of times people think in order to actually make money, I need risk X amount of dollars, or I need to put this size lot size to try to make this. No, no, no. You make your money based off the risk to reward. That's why a lot of y'all end up over leveraging. Y'all have inconsistent losses, or one loss will take away 2 or 3 y'all's wins, is because y'all not risking the same amount every single trade, and y'all not having good risk reward ratio setups. Now, obviously, the initial setup wasn't a 1-to-9 risk reward ratio, and the original setup, even right here, what the heck, wasn't originally a 1-to-5. But again, that's just one of the benefits of when you go with the flow of price and there's volume, you have a higher likelihood of it continuing to go in your direction in favor. You get what I'm saying? But the first position, 1-to-9 risk reward ratio. Second one, 1-to-4, most 1-to-5. Meaning whatever I risked, I made that times this, right? So this 1-to-9, that means I made 9 times that amount. So risk $100, I made $900. Risk $1,000, I made $9,000. Right? For this one, same thing, 1-to-5. Risk $100, I made $500. Risk $1,000, I made $5,000. All right, so that's the power of the risk reward ratio. So you keep your risk the same amount. Risk reward is going to be the front end. All right, that's a little bit of free game right there. I'll be teaching behind the scenes in the course in the one-on-one section. So shout out y'all that's in the live. So when you be in these live streams, you get some exclusive games as well. Right, but we see GJ kind of just consolidating, chilling right here. So again, we're just simply waiting for volume to kick in. When we go to these bigger time frame, we'll see price has really done much for the day anyway. We're just waiting. Simply just waiting. Keep an eye on NAS too. Like I said, I gotta fix my levels, but I'm definitely paying attention to NAS. I'm actually gonna get rid of this alert. And then move another alert onto right here. And I don't know how to set alerts. All you gotta do is just put a line down to this clock. I personally like to do once per bar. You can give it a title, name, whatever. I just don't, because I know what the alert's for. So, but if you want to, or it makes it easier, y'all can title it or whatever. But I just put the alert down, so I know what time it is when that alert goes off. I'm about to move this. Actually, I'm gonna keep that there. Everybody see what this next 5 minute looks like. It's like you might try to do something in a little bit. But again, we're not missing anything at all. No alerts have popped up, and we look at a lot of these charts, they're kind of still in the same place since the lie started. Never want to be in a rush. Figure out your game plan and then just patiently wait for your confirmation. It's just that simple, y'all. New 15 just popped up. So we're going to be paying attention to GJ right here. It's about to do one of two things. Either about to retest this level like we're looking for, or it's going to attempt to try to break through this traffic right here. And again, the 4 hour looks kind of wonky, but it is respecting this level as resistance. But it did do a big reversal, so we got to see if we could hold this level as resistance. So I want to see that happen today. So we look for another nice setup. But it is Friday, and a lot of times Fridays be like retracement or retest days. So we're going to see if that's going to be the case today as well. Everything's just literally just chilling on their levels or hovering above their levels for the most part. As there's high volatility news later, do you think the charts are just consolidating for the explosive move? That happens a lot of the times with high impact news. It really depends on the high impact news for the most part, because not every time it's like this. But a lot of times you'll see stuff like this take place is like with unemployment claims next week. You're gonna see that a lot, most likely, like with like FOMC, non-farm employment, and unemployment rates. A lot of times you see that take place with news events like that. But the main reason I pay attention to the high impact news is so I know what time to pay attention to, right? Because when there's high impact news, there is that chance, that 80%, 90% chance that there's going to be that spike of volume jump into the markets. So I want to be prepared before that happens, so I'm not blindsided, so I can know, okay, do I want to secure profits? Do I want to keep holding during this news event? Do I want to close? Do I want to wait till after the news to take a setup? So one thing I like to say a lot of times is if price continues to consolidate up until like 6 a.m. pre-New York, is most likely going to continue to do that up until the news pops off. But it's not like that every single time, right? So again, so acknowledge and understand that there is news, but don't think because there's news that prices just consolidate all day. So since there's news today, I'm not going to even trade it till after the news, because that's what a lot of people do. That's what you see online all the time, which is why I started making videos talking about stop being scared of news, which is why, make sure to check out my how to trade news playlist as well. I'm going to drop them in the chat right now. But I actually am about to post another video like that. I'll probably do that next week because I haven't posted a video like that in a while. But every time I post a video about, how to double your trading account in 2 weeks, how to 2 weeks to a month, how to pass a profit from a challenge in 2 weeks, how to trade news. Don't be scared of trading news. I get so much pushback. It's such a popular thing in the space, right? Because a lot of times, and again, if you don't understand what's going on, of course you should, stay away from it. But a lot of times, just the fear of the unknown. But most of the big news we catch are on high impact news days. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand how the charts work, you can use the news to your advantage, which is what we do a lot of the times. And the members and students, as y'all know, if you just been tuning in, or if y'all joined, y'all, I always encourage y'all to explore the channel, especially the singing room. Don't just wait for signals. Scroll up, look at past messages, look at past videos, especially the past live streams, because we go live during high impact news. And 9 times out of 10, it goes exactly as projected before the news pops off. So let me find this playlist and drop this too. So this playlist has a few things in it. It goes over a couple videos, go over the rules and steps I apply on going about trading on news days. Then a couple videos go over some trades I'm breaking down from high impact news days. And there's a couple videos breaking down some other stuff, but make sure to check that video out. But prices also like this because they are still slowly starting to wake up, because again, we just go back throughout this week. We have main holiday, the most pairs Tuesday. Everything was closed New Year's on Wednesday. And then we still had some holidays yesterday. So the markets are still just really waking up right now. On top of it, having a high impact news event, right? So there's a few factors to why price is doing what it's doing right now. Like even with the GU setup, it took about hour retesting and then it shot down, right? So like when we go to the signal, this is an old signal by the way, nobody take this setup. Right, but when we go to the signal, wind is at 4 a.m., right? 3:54 a.m., 4 a.m. basically. And then we can see that the final TP got hit 5:54. So there's about a 2-hour play right here, right? But you see TB2 didn't get hit until like about 10 minutes after we took that first setup. But then TB3 didn't get hit till about an hour after that, right? But after TB3 got hit, that's when the volume started to kick in, as you can see right here. All right, so this is that first hour price was retested, consolidating. And after that first drop, that second retest, price just tanked to the rest of the freaking day, right? So that's how that played out. I like how GJ is looking. As and gold still got a little bit of work to do. I like how GJ is looking though. So I'm gonna write some trade ideas up. I haven't hopped in it yet, but I do like how it's looking. Yeah, that was a good question, though, Gold member. You guys got any other questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to like the live, y'all, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure to explore the playlist. I got a couple more stock videos to post, and then I'm gonna make the stock playlist. But the crypto altcoin is up to date. Of course, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana playlist is up to date. Day trading tips and trade breakdown playlist is up to date. So make sure to explore those playlists. Look at the titles of the videos. Guarantee there's gonna be something that's gonna help y'all out. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram playmaker_wait, TikTok _playmaker_wait_. Again, y'all. So GJ is doing the second thing we was talking about. We're about to see if we can break this little traffic though. But again, if GJ can continue to hold 195.20 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 194.35 and possibly down to 193.50. With NAS, if we can break and hold 21.25 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 28.40. Gold, we can see possible buys. We did have a slight reversal, but to be real, gold's been ranging back and forth here literally since like September, as we can see. But if it can hold 26.54 support, we can look for buys going to 26.72. So do keep that in mind. But hold 26.72, 26.74 as support in order for the bullish momentum and the uptrend to come back into play. GU, we're going to be looking for continued sales as well. So we're going to be looking for sales at 24.25, or if you can break and hold 23.70 as resistance, we could look for sales going to 23.20. All right, y'all. So that's the game plan for today. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month or last quarter. Interesting how to identify these levels by Signal service on the mentorship program. Make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. Again, you watch any of my YouTube videos the last 2 minutes. I go over all the details. But of course, you guys got any questions, y'all can contact me directly, Instagram and Telegram. I respond to all messages. Again, I got a new video dropped for y'all during New York session today, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Members are going to be going live during the 10 o'clock news today as well. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time next week. London session 3 p.m. EST. Enjoy y'all's weekend.